All right, everybody, welcome on in. You are watching Hypocritic GG. Streaming live on Twitch and YouTube. I'm Lou, some call me Cheat Speak, and you know, we're just gonna play TFT. Straight up, it's a TFT kind of night, and you're along for the ride. What greater thrill could there be in life? Don't answer that. Nice to see y'all. Welcome on in. Nothing more to it than that. Wanted to play TFT, so we're gonna play TFT. Right here, right now, in front of your eyes and ears, folks. It's ranked night, so we're gonna try to get out of, as close to out of silver as possible as we can across, 4 or 5 matches. We'll see how we do. All the usual fun stuff applies. Exclamation point colors behind us. I owe Bologna a drink up already. Space Gods. A lovely soda. And let's get right into it, yeah? And like right into it. Okay. Boom, and away we go. I am quiet. I don't think music is loud, but comparatively it is. It never starts on the monitor where I want it. You ever notice that? You ever see that happen? There it is. We found a game for you. All right, we're going to go on in. I think it'll get quieter comparatively. Womp. Big old womp. My apologies. There we go. All right, well, we're inbound on it, and hopefully, we'll see. Audio guide me. Baloney guides. Hashtag baloney guides. You ever written a baloney guide? What would you want to see in a baloney guide? That'll be a reasonable volume. TFT gotta take it all over. Thresh offers randomness and Evelyn offers deadly bargains. Well, don't they always? Cursor up on screen. This is one where I would actually really prefer to play it on mobile. The Riot client experience I've found over time is a little puzzling. Especially to stream where everything is in like 4 separate windows. So that's always fun. I think that's all coming through at this point. Should sound better. Make the game a little quieter. We're good to go. All my guides were for tech support. Well, this is tech support in a way. Support the technology of making game be good. That's what do we got? We got a Kali go up front. We got a Belveth. That's good. We go up front. Looks nice to me. That'll be a start. We're just in a Riot mood this week, I suppose, in part because we are on the brink, the precipice, if you will, of a brand new set of Riftbound, which you would know by now if you've been keeping up with the channel at all. GoodGameGuides.com. Not even com, GoodGameGuides.com. Is that how that works? I'm on board. Another Nova might be good to start. Boom. We got 30% shred and sunders and precision. It is no doubledoorknob.com. You are correct about that. And we got some marauders happening already, so that's good. And then we'll figure out where to put everybody here shortly. Wonderful. Okay, so let's see. We can get some Bastion think up here too, but we're gonna need some offense reasonably quickly. The Infinity Force. Ooh. A little bit for now. Gain a random item component every 2,200 mana your team spends, grants an additional component. I like that. A lot of mana regen after 12 seconds. Are we gonna last that long? We do love an Infinity Force too. Ugh. Let's go. We just want, it's going to be component frenzy out here. We're just grabbing anything that we can. All right, I'm going to want that 4th spot. Let's get just everyone lined up and ready. I mean, why not? Items, anyone? I want that for later. Sunfire cape on the Nova, maybe? On the Aatrox is of course what I meant. Sunfire Cape sounds nice. See how far our attack gets us. So a lot of people like those big swings late game. Not as big a fan of that. Because if you can't manage your big swing late game, you taper off. If you keep up initially, my enjoyment, you know, is having a better run at top 4 generally. You know, all of our preferences. Oh, I do love Pantheon as just a squat on it, huge unit. Do we keep one in reserve? We're getting the Bastion bonus from the Meeple, and I don't want to break that just yet. No, Israel. Did we have enough fight in here? Maybe. But yeah, we got some fresh Rift coming at you, and as that goes, y'all been participating, getting your pre-Rift kits. Hell yeah, you better be. Still time with, you know, midweek pre-Rifts in your area before Riftbound Unleashed launches on Friday, May 8th officially. We've had our fair share of pre-Rifts here around the channel, and we are very, very hyped for Unleashed's release, as you might expect. We have, as promised, a full-on product overview, set review, and state of the game video coming this week, and I'm going to let you in on a little secret early on in the stream tonight. That's dropping tomorrow. It was a hell of an edit job, and it took way too long, but it is done, and it is sitting waiting in the wings, so you'll get it tomorrow morning. Not quite the mysterious shadow drop. You're in the know now. We had promised it by Thursday. You're getting it a little early, just because I like you a lot. It's very similar to our Spirit Forged one, where we kind of walk through the entire end-to-end experience of what it's like playing Riftbound right now, what sort of state the game is in, are things good, are things not so good, and you'll see a lot more of my face, for better or worse. So take that for what it's worth. So it's a good one. It's another one that's about 10-11 minutes long, and hopefully worth your time. I think there's a lot of good discussion in there, some good product overviews, things like that. Leading into what in all likelihood will be another launch weekend stream from all of us, Baloney and Sari included, where we will do our own little sealed extravaganza with some of the product that we received from Riot. Thanks y'all for Unleashed. It'll be a good time. So that'll all come into make the top. Oh, yeah, sure. That sounds nice. So make it to the weekend with us, and there will be a nice surprise if you're feeling a little rifty. Like we said, we're feeling the Riot spirit here. We'll go straight to level for rank 2. That's good. Rank her up. Now we could have gone the spirit Visage. Alas. Let's get Jinx going and back, and we get the challenger bonus. That's awesome. Okay, so we're gonna try to get her going. Maybe more Bastion later. We'll see. See. We are largely just kind of having fun with it. I'm not at the point in my TFT journey yet where I know, you know, the really dramatically well put together team comps and all this kind of crazy stuff. We just, you know, play the units we're dealt, have as much fun as we can. It's not a very sweaty ranked sort of experience. You want to try, you want to put yourself to, you know, to the test, see what you can do, but it's not, you know, that sort of thing where I'm sweating like crazy like we do in some other ranked experiences. At least not yet. Who's to say how far we get in the future? Gunning for gold currently. That's where we're at. I think we're silver 2 at the moment. Is there anyone we can clone or that we would benefit from? Reroll. That's a big brawler right off the bat. We don't have any brawler synergy at the moment, but we could. We rip out the Bastions, maybe, but then we lose the Novas. See, this is the... I'll take him, and I'll dump the Jacks just to have him, because that's a nice, big, beefy boy. Vinny with the $10 super chat coming in. You were getting far too generous. Hey, yo, my pal. Is that my pal? Opening rifts. It's this time of year, Vinny. We had free rifts. I was showing you before. There it is. We have kits. We got kits because we do the thing, and there's more. Again, I don't know what your kind of pre-rift journeys have been out there, but we've done, I think, 2... let me think. I've done 2. Baloney's done 2. Sari's done at least 2. And I have 1 more coming before launch day. I'm doing one Thursday night. So that'll be my final pre-rift. And we did one at PAX East, of course. I don't know if I want to go. Maybe we can start the expansion next, but then we got to think about, you know, getting some more offense here too. Beef up Jinx a little bit, maybe.
They had it coming.
They had it coming. There we go. We get the recurve bow going. Get the rage blade or whatever it's called. That's very important. Let's throw that on Jinx to start. How about that? Spirit Visage, duh. And then, do we want to start dumping that back? Oh, maybe Ornn instead? Now I know Ornn, you forge a temporary completed item. If 3 items are already equipped, a random completed item becomes radiant. That's just such a good bonus to get, but we don't have a ton of items to give him. He killed over pretty quickly anyway. Jinx gotta go faster. Not fast enough. Oh, we pre-rifted. You know that. So much sweat it feels like Splat 3. That's when the true sweat pours from our bones. Gain 1.5% attack damage and 1.5% ability power for each non-unique trait active across your team. We've got 5. That's going to be pretty good. Every 8 damage you deal to enemy tacticians gives you 2 gold. Ooh. Yeah, we'll go with that. So that'll be... That's an 8% bonus right now. That's pretty nice. Oracle. Every 3 rounds, Tom Kench gets a reward. How lovely for us. Give him a little more boost. See, this is where we just need a lot more firepower. They can only sit there and absorb the hits for so long. More effective front line is going to be real important because we're gonna start declining very quickly. With the Kaisa, but we don't have any synergy going on either of those, so that's probably not the best idea. He's got the Brawler up, so next would be him. But again, that's just so tanky up front now. You know. We're going to need some help. I would love to get a Kaisa going. But we're not equipped for either Darkstar or Rogue, so that's probably not smart. I don't think Poppy's going to help us here. Might as well bank that extra. And we'll get this one. See, Jinx putting in the work. We can upgrade her if possible. That'll be good. And then we'll see where we go from there. More Space Gods. Gain a random 2-star, 3-cost champion, lose 3 tactician health, but the bow. We love the bow. Mystery loot, what could it be? I think, do we have the Infinity Force coming at some point? Definitely get the Jinx, that's a given. Oh, look at my guy, look at my guy. He's just a little guy. I like our guy. Oh, look at that. There's extra cursor just for you. There we go. Pantheon levels up, so we've got room for him next. Ornn will get more powerful. That's good. Put that on with the, oh, the stone plate. Yeah, we'll take that. Trying to get him up to the requisite number of items. And put the training dummy somewhere else. Well, there we have the rogue synergy if we wanted to pivot that way. But let's see how all this goes first. If we can get a little more muscle out of Jinx, that would be nice. A little bit more oomph would be good. That one worked out fairly well. And we're cruising. We're cruising out here. Hey. Velvet up, that's nice. Who was doing more damage? Akali, big time. How much of that was these? Last Whisper. Yeah, we'll give you that. And an Ornn. Okay, he's beefy now. That's nice. Everyone's so beefy up front. Do we need so many beefcakes is my question, because we don't have the firepower to back it up right now. Take all of them. Or maybe we do. That, okay. I mean, that went pretty well. Just keeping them beefy. And a lot of those traits. So again, we're at 8% across all of them. If I could sneak in the Brawler, we'll have another good one. Maybe a Primordian on top of that? How much damage is he doing, really? Enough. A lot more than Akali was, actually. Do we want to switch that item over? Just for now. Maybe that training dummy can go in a more advantageous place, too. All right, that's a lot of items. All right, we are in good shape here. We can probably get Ornn up to something now as well. So let's see. What's he going to benefit from? We want tanky stuff, which I don't have a ton of. I could, though. Watch this. Boom, off of you. Spirit Visage on you. Boom, just like that. Easy peasy. Give Jinx a little boost back here. Maybe we'll give her... not Thief's Gloves. Maybe she can stay where she's at. And Jinx died already. That's not good. Alright, well that went belly up. We've been ignoring our board, and that's probably why. Gain a recurve bow. You're... Oh, yeah. Okay. 12% attack speed. Jinx levels up. That's good news. What do we want on that? Do we give her... Yeah, the Infinity Edge. That would be good. Leave that there. Do we have room for... Do we have room for Pantheon? Do we even need him? I would almost prefer more oomph in the back at this point, because we're not getting the damage off fast enough. I don't think. Unless this tells me otherwise. No, close. We need a little more oomph, and we certainly have the money for it, so let's try to find some oomph that makes sense here. He's spitting out some goodies. That's a nice one. Okay, Akali goes up. Let's try to find... She doesn't have conduit. Is that really worth it? Arbiter, Challenger? Yeah, maybe. We'll try Diana next. See, the Kaisa in back can just deal so much when she gets going, and we're just like getting squished out here. It's not enough. $18 gold, you can up a champion. Gold is not the issue here. Thresh, God of Pacts. Just fun to say. How am I doing on Marauder? I could muck with EA maybe. Urgot. We'll try Urgot. Then we get that brawler bonus too. Or, okay, heal allies. Let's go with this instead first. It's a weird line. It's a weird line. I don't like it. More Nova? I'm thinking Pantheon's not coming in. Oh, what even happened here? See, we're not doing enough. Not doing enough. We're still too tanky, and we don't have enough oomph. Let's try to find some oomph. That's helpful. Also helpful. I don't know how much that's gonna help. I mean, we'll try her. What did I give her then? We're just trying stuff. I don't even know. That was a full squish, so that was pretty good. Jinx got going. Jinx did her thing. That was pretty good. So let's see. We've got a lot. I mean, so many. We have 9%. So many of those traits. Let's see. Recurve bow, giant's belt, chain vest. Each round, roll a die, get a bonus based on that roll. I mean, sure. Much bigger. Switch to the bigger ones. Now, if we dumped Aatrox, what would we lose? We'd lose the Bastion bonus. For Nova. Nova, we'd lose Shred and Sunders. I'm willing to try that. If we can find room for someone else. What do we get? A sword! Oh, we love a sword. Let's see where that goes. We've got a lot of speed up we gotta do here. We're squatting on a lot of items. Just get beefy and go. You know? What if like Zoe in the back or something? Get the conduit going. Because we're gonna get squished by things hitting too hard. I could muck with that. If we could find Zoe, that might be helpful. We'll get the conduit bonus. I don't think Arbiter is gonna get there. There she is.
There is mischief in the stars. Also gas clouds.
They smell like farts. This is such a weird board. What am I willing to lose here? Nothing! Let's go one more round. We're almost top 4. But we're bottom of the barrel here, so we gotta see how this stacks up. Misfortune can be conduit, challenger, replicator. I know that. That's Milky Milk Tea. She's conduit right now, and I'm going to pair her with Zoe. Next round, maybe, because we're just getting squished so easily. Unfortunate. And we're kind of out of time anyway, because we lose another one and we're done. So all in, baby. So we get the conduit bonus. Not that we can buy anything at this point. Diana's not helping. Trying to fish for something else. Let's throw... It hardly matters. Let's see where it lands. A lot of backline horror here. If they don't stay up, it doesn't really matter. Jinx is just keeping it alive. That was enough, it looks like. Just barely. Whew. I have to try a little harder to stay alive there. I think so. I can switch for a better Marauder here, right? Maybe we go another offensive item. Infinity Edge here. She's not even... Okay, well that's as good as that's gonna get. No idea. Everyone's just melting up front. That Kaisa is not helping. That's it, folks. Couldn't crack top 4 on that one. Sad day. $10-point loss. We can deal. Back in we go. Much like politics, you win a few, you lose a lot, and that's the way of the world. We're going to keep playing. Like I said, it's not a super sweaty deal here tonight. We're not trying to, like, play our butts off or anything like that. But you like to try a little bit. You like to have a little fun. It's very... This has become... So, I mean, we're not the most well-versed in TFT here. But over the past, probably month or two in, working with Riot on things and getting a little closer to some of their games. TFT's been on the radar for a while, and now we're starting to pick it up. It's like the perfect, what I will say, it's like the perfect treadmill game. You know what I mean? Where it's pretty... We will have a game here shortly. It always appears on the wrong monitor. I'm just gonna start like airplaying over the mobile version from my iPad because the desktop is just so annoying to manage with all the different windows. But it is just such a perfect, because you interact with it so briefly kind of in between rounds, it's great for the touch interface. I love playing it on the treadmill. And it keeps me working out for a lot longer than maybe I would normally. You're very engaged, games are long. It just slots in perfectly. We got 2 anvils right off the bat. Let's wait and see how it all goes first. Mordekaiser. Love the Dark Star. That's real nice already. We find our Kaisa. Bulk them all up. Always love the shield effects too. Who wouldn't? Alright, so we've got a Rage Blade right off the bat, which is going to be wonderful. We'll take a sword. And we just need a little more attack. Get a decent attacker to start and we'll be in business. You'll work, won't you? Right off the bat. Why not? And a beefed up Poppy. Oh, baby. I will allow it. Oh, she out here snipping? Oh my god. Those are the most intense scissors I think I've ever seen in my life, and I am here for it. That is great. Okay. Deathblade. Ooh. After 3 rounds, gain a Tactician's Cape. Now at the start of each stage, open a shop of 4 unique 4-cost champions and gain 6 gold. But I want the Deathblade. So that's what I'm taking. Fight me. She's a magic attacker, isn't she? Nice. She's just going to be dancing and prancing, and this is going to be awesome. Snip, 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 snip. You'll love to see it. 3v4 was that too? You'll love to see it. That's fun. I like that rogue bonus. Again, we're gonna This, can you, well, we just want to bulk Kaisa up immediately, and that's going to be so much fun. We lean on that a lot. I think we'll squat on this for now. Like I said, we've been kind of slowly making our way into the, well, what do I want here? Bastion? Do I want Murano? Nothing from this one. We've been slowly making our way into the TFT sphere, and to that end, you know, we do have a couple of streams up, but also some cool stuff from PAX East this year, where Riot did some activities and some fun stuff to promote Space Gods, amongst other things, the new set. So we have a couple of cool interviews from PAX East that are TFT specific on the YouTube channel, if you want to check those out. Interview with Noemi, the set design lead for Space Gods, and Alex Case, the head of gameplay for TFT. Both pretty lengthy and in-depth interviews on a lot of different topics, some pretty cool stuff. We cover a lot of ground in both, and they're pretty slickly produced on top of that. Thank Baloney and Sari. So give those a peek. They smell like farts. We get the conduit. We like that. And we'll see where we land. We start getting our tanky tanks up front. We'll let Gwen dance on. She is so loaded for being so early in the game. It is. That's what we love to see. Are they big enough to... Oh, they are loaded too. Look at that. But now it all comes crashing down, doesn't it? Yeah. Not bulky enough, it seems. The next two costs you see in the shop will be 2-star. Whenever you would gain a component, get a component anvil instead. We love choices. Take the Mordekaiser, get closer to a level up. That works out pretty well. The funky... Space God's got the funk. Who knew? Let's see. See? What do we want? Visage, yes. Nothing of interest. No. It's just Gwen absolutely going ham. It's so silly. What's that damage output look like? That's hilarious. As long as the tanks hold up, you can just sit there and hack away at them. Case in point. Absolute thumping. Well, we are in third right now. This is why, again, a lot of people kind of, or some at least, take that approach of like you hang back, you give up those first few rounds and stages, and then over time, you do kind of that big swing at the end, but it only works if you can execute on that big swing. So you kind of got to be careful. Not much advantage for Jinx here, much as I would love that. Nope. Nothing of interest. Keep it going, I guess. 4,000 damage. Yeah, but see, that's what happens if you cannot dispatch them in time. Zoe goes away, you get sad. Oh man, how we all doing out there? You all feeling good? Having a nice time? I hope so. Is this not? Yeah. Stay there. Arbiter. Okay, at least get the Arbiter going. We'll have more units in a moment here. Completed item anvil. Ooh. We might have known this was happening. Spirit Visage. Oh, another spear. We do love the spear. And then... got the rod. We go for the bow, because that's all we ever care about.
May I jump in?
Here we go. Now we're cooking. This is what I wanted. Get Kaisa, just throw Kaisa right in there, hope that they're beefy enough up front, and go to town. They are not beefy enough up front, as it turns out. And that was the worst one yet. I was so excited to get that going, and it immediately blew up in my face. That's what you'd love to see. Now we got to sit here and stew in it. Oh, very fun. Let's see. Giant belt. After a champion starts combat with more than 3,600, gain Warmogs. No. You heal. Your team gains Omnivamp. Let's see. Two allies in your first row. Grant them 100 bonus health, 35 armor, and 35 mana. Okay. So then we just bump Gwen back a little bit, and that's good. Poppy's still out there. I think we gotta hit, do we really we just load Kaisa up, huh? Do we just put this entirely on the back line? Maybe. I mean, worth a try. What do you have to lose? All right, so they either need to attack a lot faster. Oh, we got him! Wow. They either need to go a lot faster, which is where Challenger would help, or they gotta hit a lot harder. Maybe we throw Diana in after all? I mean, Kaisa really did all the work there. Let's be real. Maybe next round we throw Kaisa in if need be. Zoe. We'll debate it. We'll debate it. That was good. Get the Arbiter bonus, maybe. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. That's a paddling. It's nice to have just a low-key stream night every once in a while, isn't it? We enjoy this. You know, lesser champion duplicator. That would be nice. And we get the rod anyway. And Diana goes to level 2. Okay, so then we gotta throw her in. Okay, I'm happy with this. But no, I'm good with the nice chill stuff. We just chill out. We play a little mildly competitive TFT. We just hang. That's all it's about, right? We're just hanging. If you're just joining us, though, we do have an exciting week coming up on the channel because, like we've been saying, we're just in a riot mood lately. We've been at our Unleashed pre-rifts. You got your kit right there. I have one more coming up myself to wrap the week up on a nice note. Let's get Diana out. Yeah. When an Arbiter attacks 3 times, they gain 5 ability power. I like that. I'm tempted to put this on her just so we get a little kind of frontline power as well, so it's not all stacked up back here. Let's see how this goes first. The assault up front. Devastating. They are all backline though, so maybe not enough. So we really got to thicken up the front. That's what I'm seeing here. But yeah, we got the Riftbound stuff coming up. If you've been following along, Unleashed comes out on Friday, and we have our full product review, set review, state of the game video coming this week. We promised it by Thursday at the latest. Hint, hint, spoiler, if you're watching here, you've heard it here first, you're going to get it tomorrow. We got it done in time. We got it done ahead of time, which was all very nice, and you will be privy to it in short order, which is great. So, enjoy that. So this really wants Diana to level up. That's what I'm seeing here. I think we just need more. We need more tanky items. I went too offensive and not enough beef. Like, look how beefy they are, and then they just kind of build up the back. But they're not super aggressive back there, so I don't know. Oh, God. Will it be enough? Kaisa's firing like crazy. No, it's not. We're this close. We're always this close. All right, so we really got to beef up on this, is what I'm seeing here. Bastion would be good. Kaisa level 2 would also be nice. She's kind of flimsy right now. That's a lot of items. Okay, so we can use this to do some bulking. We got a Giant's Belt. We'll get the Rod for another Rage Blade. We'll get another Giant's Belt, and we'll get Tears. Okay, so we can do a Visage up here. That's very good. We can do more health on you, and we can do a Rage Blade on somebody else. All of our attackers. And what else happening there? We're looking for that Kaisa, not finding her yet. That pretty much cleaned house, though. That one went a lot better. Boom. Diana putting in work. Maybe we give it to Gwen. I don't know. Artifacts. Kind of always got to go artifacts, right? Eternal Pact. Thresh's Lantern. After 6 seconds of... Oh, I love this one. Pull the leftmost benched unit onto the battlefield. While that unit lives, 20% of all damage the holder would take is redirected to them. Is that right? Let's see. There's a Kaisa, and then we can duplicate her. That's why we kept that. Boom! Level 2. Easy. Rank up. Then we gotta start thinking about 7th unit. And we need something else from the back here. Brawler. Something that... Do I get the synergy bonuses if they pull them from the bench? That I don't know, actually. We are hitting a lot harder. That's much better. That's much better. Look at that. That's a crazy amount of damage. She is just doing work. And it's pretty evenly matched in a pretty good spread here, too. I'm in 2nd at the moment. That's nice. All right, we got one more combat round here. We're going to take the... Let's see. Ideally, it's someone else all beefed up on the bench, right? She's really just giving us the groove bonus at this point. Not doing a ton of damage. We may be able to get someone a little more bulky out there. Also Poppy. Not much aside from the Bastion, and we're not even using the Bastion right now. So that could be a thicker slot for something else as well. Yeah, that got us nowhere. That was a thumping. That was a right proper thumping. Attack all around.
No matter the cost.
A misfortune. Unfortunately, much as I would love it, we do got to start reinforcing up front, don't we? Maybe we switch to brawlers? Brawlers would be good. Speaking of, we do a swap, and then we can keep Poppy on the bench and use her as a replacement here, maybe. Star, Voyager, a little more conduit action. Is that a backline unit, though? Oh my god, what is that backline? Oh no, what is happening up there? Oh, disgusting. Okay, that didn't work. Ooh, boy. All right. Well, double the Visage up there. That's how that's gonna go. And then I guess a little more ability power here. I think we got to go for... We got to find another decent brawler, but we're not finding anything. Here we go. See what Poppy's really offering us here. Not a whole lot. This isn't looking good. Is it because we're not beefy enough up front? I'm trying to figure out what the problem is. We can't bottom out again, right?
I am your salvation.
For each unique completed item on your team gains 15. Oh, well, I don't have a ton of those. Well, so be it. I'll take that.
Deny me no longer.
That'll have to do for now. Get the brawler bonus at least. Would like them to be higher level. Let's get aggressive on the rerolls here. I'm finding so much Gwen and I do not need her at all. Too many gun blades. This is getting silly.
My eyes.
How are we getting so destroyed up there? This is embarrassing. It's because I'm streaming. That's why. I do so much better when I'm not putting gameplay out there into the world, and this is why I hate doing ranked things or any sort of competitive stuff on camera, because it inevitably goes belly up, and I just look like a moron. So that's extra fun for me. This is going even worse somehow. Forget it. No idea. Not a clue. Probably the end anyway. Yeah, that really sucked. I'm sorry for those of you expecting some competence here. That that went even worse. Here I was optimistic. I was like, oh, here we go. We're gonna, you know, we're gonna be flirting with gold tonight. Yeah, right. Well, we've gotten smacked twice in a row now. Let's see if we can turn it around. That would be good. For those of you just joining us, we're on a little bit of a riot kick here this week, which is totally fine and does happen from time to time. Good timing too, because as I've been holding up and showing off to camera the whole time, we've been indulging in our fair share of Unleashed pre-rifts for Rift Bound, and the new set, of course, comes out on Friday. Depending on when you're watching this, it may already be available. Go to your local game store, get some packs. Our full kind of state of the game review, product overview, set review of Unleashed is going up very soon. You got the spoiler if you were here earlier tomorrow. It was supposed to be out on Thursday. It's coming tomorrow. Somehow got it done a little bit ahead of time. It was a very brutal, it was a tough edit, but we got there. And so now you're going to be able to enjoy it late tomorrow morning Eastern time. How about that, y'all? Sound good to you? It better. Health and rewarding quests. Look at him. He is so shiny. Shen's Time Rift turns the first augment to prismatic this game. Ooh. Slice and dice, baby. Pathetic. Nice Gragas. Nice Gragas you got there. It'd be a shame if something made him subpar. Nice little Marauder there. Just cruise through these early rounds and see how we start to shape up. Oh. Double the Mordekaiser, double the fun. Well, we got the big Gragas already, so we love that. Double tank power. He's a good one to just keep real beefy. Heal over 2 seconds, then deal magic damage, yeah. Ah ha ha ha. Golden Gamble. Hey! Radiant item lucky chest. Use on a champion to open an armory of radiant items especially suited for them. Ooh. That's going to be exciting. Do we just go with the Gragas and like beef him up like absolute crazy town? I think we might. I think we might. We might be a little outnumbered here. Big heals. We gotta get some mana regen on him because that's gonna go crazy town. We came back with that one because Gragas is just absorbing everything in sight. 3v how many? What are they yelling about? I don't know why that's exciting. I've only seen Anima 6 times. I think it's horribly broke. Well, something exciting happened. Okay. Full Metal with the resub. We'll be back in apartment from walk to store in a bit to put you on the big screen. Well, thank you. Always appreciate the resub from Full Metal. Trying to chase it for the Meeples thing. I see. Well. See, look at that. We got chat going and everything. What a game this is. I think we're getting there in terms of beef. So if we can get a good back line going, we'll be in nice shape. Kaboom! But see, we'll start off strong. The finish is always the challenging part here. We know this. We got the conduits, so we get some mana regen, which will be great for him. We're saving this just until the team kind of coalesces a little bit, and we'll see what it's going to look like. Again, we're going to try for Kaisa, maybe, just because we'll have the Dark Star, we'll have the Rogue, we'll have all these synergies going, and it might be nice. So we'll see where it lands us. A lot of Rogue would be helpful. Zoe giving us a little extra firepower too. Never hurt anybody. It's just so powerful. We've got him 2-starred, healing up with the Sunfire Cape early on. It's just, that's helping a lot. He does it all himself. That's amazing. Look at him go. Gragas. MVP Gragas. Who knew? When you reach 50 gold, gain a component anvil and 4 gold on a wealth quest.
This divine conflict.
I'll take that. A Belveth, a Briar, I guess the Belveth. Favorite part of the soundtrack, just that funky. Well, we can get a Brawler up next. Get the Arbiter, the Challenger, Diana up front, maybe. We gotta start thinking about attack also. For each Arbiter star level, when an Arbiter spends 50 mana, they gain 20 permanent max health. Just gotta get her burning mana. Solid. Solid. The Arbiter Conduit combo. We can get some Brawler, Challenger in the back, and then we can pivot to Rogue as soon as we get something like Kaisa ready. That can just sit and pew-pew in the back for a while. We'll, and then maybe we burn the Radiant Lucky Item chest on whatever offense we set up in the back. I think that's my plan. It's... Yeah, Doctor, it's a really good plan. Get the Challenger bonus there. I think we can do better than that. We'll get the added interest. Coasting along on 4. We'll see where this takes us. Surrounded by tanks. We'll just let Diana do her thing. Until she can't. Which is right now. Hello? Where'd you come from? Slightly over encumbered on that one, unfortunately. Just to see, we get the Brawler, which makes him even beefier, which is insane. I really like that idea. He's just so impossibly beefy. That is hilarious. All right, I want to see the items we get out of this, and then we'll start to make some decisions. That's good. Can you imagine getting him to level 3? I will eat my flex tape. Oh, let's see. What can we throw on her? Sterix Gauge. Sounds nice. The Ionic Spark, maybe. Big hits, big hits. Need more big hits. Gragas is going down. Oh no! Party's over. Who is so thick up here? How are you so thick? Crazy. I thought I was thick. No. Allies holding an item gain 100 health and 2 mana regen. Yeah, I like that. Get Zoe up. I like the Pantheon idea. Well, now he's also very big, so that works out. Adaptive Helm. Yeah, mana him up. Why not? That's what gets him healing, right? And we get some ability power in the back. We're definitely getting tanky enough. Now we just got to focus on offense. See, Diana's helpful, but we gotta level her up, and we gotta... just barely. Because now we're 3 in a row that we've lost, so we're gonna start the downswing. Let's see. I can't believe I'm getting nothing back here. Nothing, not a misfortune, not a jinx, not a Kaisa, absolutely nothing in back to give me some offense. And that's going to start biting us soon. The foundation is here, but I can't build on top of it yet. I got no materials. And he just blocked the whole thing, so we lose again. I'm getting frustrated because I can't get any offense. And now I need offense. We gotta figure out. Jinx would be helpful to get the challenger. I just want Kaisa up to get some sort of actionable ability here. Let's see. At combat start, grant the ally who died first the previous. Yeah, that's always nice. No misfortune makes all pals espresso depresso. That's right. Maybe Kindred in the interim might be helpful, because at least we'll get the challenger bonus. Let's see. Just anything, you know? I mean, we're not doing bad, but we just gotta hit that next level. She can certainly attack, so... There's Kaisa, okay. Let's get her out right away. I'm gonna swap out, get the rogue going again. Radiant Deathblade. Or Radiant Infinity Edge. Yeah, Radiant Infinity Edge. Boom. And we get the Dark Star bonus, so that should help a lot. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, we are just slicing them up. That is exactly what we were waiting for. We just had to bide our time. Now maybe that'll be a little better. Jinx, when you need to make sure the Geneva Convention becomes the Geneva Suggestion. Having just finished Arcane, watching it with Sarah, that hits. I think that's true. What an aggressive, what a crazy ride Arcane was, by the way. That was really something. All right, so let's see. Gotta rank up Diana. That's just, look at that. Okay, so now we got some decent ability going here. Let's deconstruct off of Zoe. Let's get a little more ability power up here. See what happens. We got the rogue bonuses going. That's what I really wanted. And if I can speed her up, that would be ideal. See, I need her firing just a little faster, and then I think we'll be in even better shape. Oh, Diana's just putting in work. Look at that. Boom. Love it. But she wasn't even doing that much damage. She's just persistently out there. And that helps me a ton. So we can maybe throw the Challenger in, or do we need yet another tank up front? I don't know. Get the Brawler bonus back, make them just even beefier. We'll see. Now we try to get the Rage Blade going, because that's where, you know, Kai'Sa's going to shine, obviously. And we can! Oh, how's that for dumb luck? Boom! Oh, now everyone's trickling in. Now we got Misfortune. Now we got everybody. Everyone is here! Conduit mode, best mode? Question mark? Do I want Kindred out for Challenger eventually, or do I want to keep beefing up the front line? I guess we gotta see. Gain 6% max health. Oh, that's obnoxious. Yeah. There we go. All right. Yeah, that's, wow. That's working a lot better. Hard to argue with that. Got the Challenger here. Gain a lucky item chest, a magnetic remover, and 10 gold. Divine artifacts, obviously, every time. Evelyn's Instinct. Sora's Miracle. The first 2 times, healing's up for 20%. The holder is orbited by Foxfires. Each one deals 50 magic damage, and the orbit expands to hit the holder's current target. Ooh. Do we just make Kai'Sa like the ultimate monster back there? I think we do. That's hilarious. Oh, man. And she's not even level 2. Soon. There was Jinx. Too little, too late. We'll get her there. We'll get her there. I don't want to burn too much gold. The irony, we beef her up, we take so much time and effort to beef her up, and then she keels over and dies before she's really useful. That went well. Sneaky in the back, getting past all my tanks. I could have had another blade out this whole time? Wow. Look at us go. Gwen doing all that much? Not really. More tank. Too much tank a bad thing, though? Potentially. Yeah, actually, very bad. Wow. All right. You got something to say? Say it to my face. Jesus. That was pathetic. Who's getting 3 stars on all these already? That's crazy. Permanently increase a champion's health by 350 and size by 20%. Yeah. Guess who that's going on? You'll never guess. We're in good position here. We just got to capitalize on it. Big. Get bigger. Even more beef. Very quick Kaisa upgrade there. That should help a lot. If we can get him to level 3, oh, can you imagine? The sauce! Kaisa seemed very distracted that whole time. That's bull! That is bull! Come on now. What the hell happened up there? You gotta do your job, buddy. We're gonna reposition a little bit. I don't really know. We got the Challenger bonus. We got the Arbiter bonus. They gain permanent max health, so I mean, she's got to be pretty stacked by now. See, again, they're just sitting here with so much health, and it doesn't seem like I'm chipping away at them at all, and all they're doing is eating me up. Like, what is it? So much for a chill night. Now I'm getting pissed. We're gonna fall out of top 4 again. You gotta be kidding me. 4 losses in a row. Can't get our shit together here.
I will not let you fall.
All right, maybe that's not helping. I guess we just got to start going for...
I'm gonna clean this galaxy from the inside out.
What are you giving me? The Challenger bonus? I don't know. Let's try this. I don't love it, but we'll see. See, they're just getting chowdered up here. Why even have the tanks if you're just gonna get annihilated? What the hell's the point? I'm getting so frustrated. Like, what the hell are we even doing?
I'm gonna clean this galaxy from the inside out.
I didn't click those, but that's fine. And we're definitely going to get rocked by this. How the hell? Like, look at this. What? How punishing can it be? Unreal. Unreal. Sixth. Good. We still have not put up we got demoted on stream. I love it. Yay. Good. This has gone so phenomenally well off camera. But we only give you shit. We only give you shit gameplay. That's the rule. You got to think that we suck at everything we do. or this ain't hippos, right? Great. Well, I sure do love sitting down and losing for hours on end. What boy in their right mind wouldn't just love embarrassing themselves? Lovely. How y'all doing? Y'all feeling good? You feeling nice about this? I might take this opportunity to get some sort of beverage or sustenance once it starts. And again, I so love that it just will not ever put it on the monitor that I want it to go on. How do people do this?
Come out and play. Worship me.
All right, yeah, get a chair stream for a hot second while I get some nourishment here.
Remember your name and shout it to the heavens.
Alas, there was no sustenance. We are out of Olipop. There's no beverage for me to get. That's not alcohol. So, we're just gonna suffer. Why are we yelling? Sarah heard the yelling because we suck. That's why we're yelling. Because we've done nothing but lose tonight, and now I'm mad about it. Okay, what else can we... They're all backline people. $2 super chat from Vinny, Chair Nye the Science Guy. That is me. That is an option here, isn't it? No more of that. Edge of Night. Briefly become untargetable. Shed negative effects. Heal 30% missing health. Gain a random artifact when you drop below 35 health. Gain 3 more random artifacts. Yeah, that kind of has to be it, huh? And a Jinxin back. Okay, it's looking promising. Reduce the holder's max mana by 10. Subsequent spellcast reduce max mana by 10% to a minimum of 10. of night. What is... We have a delivery. What is this? The truck. That was Sarah, everybody. She brought me something. Ooh. I believe it is a seltzer of sorts. Everyone say thanks, Sarah, for nourishing Angry Boy on the stream. Oh, we got the replicator going? That's nice. That'll be good for Lysandra if we keep powering her up. We just wanna have a decent showing, get a little rank up, show that we're competent. We like competence around here. I don't like putting out bad gameplay for you guys. Sustenance, so you stop yelling. The yell, that's the lack of sustenance is not the source of the yell, but it's certainly not helping. I think we gotta get Jinx in here in short order. Level 5 already? What do you... Is that the way? I mean, well, so we probably get stomped here, right? Yeah. Just delay the inevitable. It's the only way. Big boy Pantheon, this is good. Now Jinx comes out. Did we give Jinx this? Just to try it. Just to try it. See what the effect is. Let the other items sit. So in practice, it gets us to that point of the firing sooner. That's so unhelpful, though. Actually fairly helpful, it turns out. Okay. Back line doing a lot of damage. Gain a random 2 cost now and after each player combat until you lose one. Well, we do love a mystery loot, yeah. Gnar, Mordekaiser, Ezreal. We're selling them all. No dice. No dice, amigo. Brawler, Marauder. We don't have a lot of synergy right now. Pike can probably go if I can find something cool to put in his place. Yeah, Jinx is putting in work. Again, we'll bust out pretty well early, but then we kind of falter late.
My eyes are open.
Okay, we'll get Diana going now. That's better. little speedy speed. Get that extra interest. See where we land after this one. Cassandra putting in the work. Did she die immediately? What kind of garbage? Like, she went to go fire, right? And then she just immediately croaked. That's awesome. Yeah, super cool. Okay, now where to? Let's see what happens after this. A strong Diana is a helpful Diana. You did forget to shoot something. Okay, what do we want now? We can get Gwen going with a little rogue action, not super helpful.
Battle for eons.
Everybody panic.
Trying to get any power-ups here. We don't. Sunfire Cape or Warmog's armor. We do love a Warmog's. That's this one. Yep. No, it's not. What the hell? Did I completely misread that? Am I stupid? Yes. It's doing the trick though. Boom.
And shout it to the heavens.
Shout it to the heavens. Very good. What else we got? Gain 21 gold and Archangel Staff grants 2 additional mana regen. Every 4 attacks an ally takes, they deal magic damage to nearby enemies. Onyx Spark, that's pretty good. I'll take that. It's nice.
Deny me no longer.
Diana, straight up. Just to throw someone in there, because I gotta figure out what the next step is. Challenger, Marauder, Darkstar. I mean, Kaisa would be nice if we could find her. Sandra's pulling her weight. This is pretty good. Did Diana stay up? Probably not. Give her a little boost.
May I jump in?
Now, I thought someone might have Kaisa already, so it's going to be hard for me to find her. I'm guessing. We're pretty charged here now, though, so I will take that. Kind of want the Rage Blade on her, you know? You know? There's a lot happening here. Yeah, she's not going to stay very alive, is she? This little Radiant Titans resolve. Very helpful. Okay. Okay. Random boon from any god and 3 gold. Sure. Urgot, Brawler, Marauder. The Brawler might help. Wham, wham, wham. Wham, 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 wham. And there she is. Okay, right on time. Big time goodies. Okay, so let's Rage Blade on her would be nice, but we're not gonna get that. What would be most helpful here? Masters 2 Titans resolve. Or the Dawn Core, honestly. We switch them. Get her firing more often? That might be the way to do it. Yeah, see, we just gotta get her... We just gotta get her firing. Okay, I can muck with that. I can mess with it. Let's do this. Did Jinx do much this time? Not really. Give it the Dawn Core. This could be Protector's Vow for... Oh, maybe. That's something. I think I need a Giant's Belt for the Spirit Visage, because that just... Whoa, he just healed over. Why is it every time I get my back line together, all of a sudden my tanks just start disappearing? That's super helpful. Oh, come on. There's got to be a better way. Like I know we're all flimsy here, but damn. It's gonna start getting chunkier. Star, the Replicator. We want the Replicator. We get the Challenger bonus, or do I drop that for a little more frontline action? I don't know. Can't find the items I need either. Just, I'm really having trouble putting all the pieces together here tonight. Do I throw in another Brawler up front? Maybe. Then some oomph. Oh, we get a Deathblade back here, though. That's nice. That's nice. And a stone plate, maybe? He beefy. See, Diana just evaporates. I don't understand how she just disappears. I mean, we got them. That was pretty commanding. I mean, Kaisa really came in. That's gonna have to be the thing, right? We just get the tanks beefy enough to let her go nuts. Gain 7 gold now in every round for the rest of the game. A lot of money. That would have been nice. Gain a powerful and random reward. Gain 40 gold after every combat. Gain 1 shop reroll for every 10 gold above 50. Sold.
Echo for eons.
Blue buff. An additional attack damage and ability power from all sources. Needful? Conduit Needful? Oh, Master Yi up there though? Oh, baby. Yeah, she's she's hitting hard. That is nice. Want to maybe try to align a little better. Could I afford to go another rogue? Maybe? Misfortune's tempting. How's Lysandra doing here? Not a ton there, but we lose the Dark Star, so maybe I don't want to do that. There's the replicator. Why is that one doing the shuffle? You gotta be more specific. A lot of them do the shuffle. Isa just kaboom. I'd love to go further into Darkstar. It's full. Whoa, what's that? Live from Southeast. Southeast McDonald's on the corner. It's Full Metal. Oh my gosh. I'm willing to do that. For 2 rounds? Not stages, rounds. I'm not buying anybody. Is that worth it? I mean, nobody picked it, so maybe not. So that's just going to be blank for a while. Okay. Well, we're going to use what we got. Hopefully that's enough. Two whole rounds. I don't know. She is just constantly spamming that. That's really good. Is not live nor at McDonald's in anywhere that be considered the Southeast. I'm gonna have so much gold after this, I'm not gonna know what to do with myself. If we get any champions out of charity from the bonus loot. You got me so addicted to Riftbound that I'm formally going to invite you to a live stream virtual duel. Well, we hop on the simulators and we do it in Full Metal. We've been saying all night, and we're gearing up for it. We have our pre-Rift kits as we've been tearing through the weekend and going to different local game stores. I have one more coming up on Thursday to kind of cap off the pre-Rift festivities before Unleashed formally launches on Friday. We have our full product overview, set review, all the good stuff coming tomorrow. We promised it on Thursday. You're getting it tomorrow instead. Wonderful. So come back to the YouTube and check that out. Fresh gives boons. Each round, roll a die, get a bonus based on that roll. I do like that. I'm looking for... I'd really like a Spirit Visage. Why would I do that? I meant to re-roll it, and I did the worst thing possible. Hand of Justice. Omnivamp, 15, yeah. That's pretty good. Omnivamp is helpful. Adaptive Helm. Oh, we've got stuff now. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Marauder. A lot of free rerolls here. Do we go Misfortune? No, we don't. I'm just trying to see what we need. Do we need a Marauder? Do we need more Rogue? Maybe we try to get another Rogue going. That would be helpful. We are not getting squished. I'm not going to allow it. We were doing fine. Absolutely not. Hold on, we just gotta, there's so much I gotta think through here. Voyager, Brawler. We have the Brawler, right? Okay, not helpful.
Do not give up.
We can go with him for now. I only have the one tank, which is probably not helping. The Meeple? Conduit Meeple? I don't have anything else that's Conduit, though. Morgana. How? They all just exploded. What is that? That is insane. That doesn't make any sense. I've never seen that before. Someone explain it. I can't possibly allow that. Okay, we've got everything possible now. Thresh's Lantern. Gain 100% max health and 120 damage amp. The holder's move speed is drastically reduced. Gain 15% max health, stun immunity. I don't even have time to put everything on here. What even is all of this? All right, generally beefier units, and they're out of here, which I think means we hit top 4. Finally! No cart world in today, baby. All these items are coming in real handy at the last second.
So many flavors. Echo for eons.
We have so much. We gotta throw something else in here too, right?
Eyes are open.
Nova, okay. Another tank would be real helpful, right? Another Brawler, a Vanguard. Do I have a Vanguard? No. There's so much. I don't even know where to start. Oh my god. Yi cannot be that fragile. We need another tank up front. That was inexcusable. Who the hell do you think you are? Not okay, buddy. Well, we certainly have the XP for it.
Let us begin.
Giving up on that. Oh, I don't have time to... find anybody else. This is it. If this doesn't work... See, like, he's just melting. I need to understand why. Unreal! I have, like, every... I had, like, 4 Radiant items out, and I got absolutely smushed. Whoever this is, this Brillin, did they even lose a game? They were at 100 this whole time. You're the problem, buddy. Thanks so much. All right, well... back to Silver 2, I guess. And how far into it are we? Not very. Great. Well, we're going to go at it again, I guess. We got a little more in us tonight, I believe. That guy thinks he's him, but you're Timothy Jones the second. Clearly I was not, because they just trounced. I'll do it, but only if you actually own the card, so it's like legit our decks. I like that idea. You can only build based on what you actually have on hand. I'm this week on my next round of binders and everything. All that stuff's coming, so I'll be able to go through some of my Unleashed stuff because I have. Let's think. We have 3 pre-rift kits so far. 1 from PAX East, 2 from this past weekend, and I'm going to do 1 more pre-rift on Thursday, so that'll be 4. So that's, in practice, a full box worth almost, because that's 5 packs times 4, 20 the 4 seeded packs, so that's 24. So that amounts to a full box of Unleashed already, plus... I think I got 7 packs from coming in second at 1 big pre-rift at a local store, so that raises it as well. So we've got a fair bit of Unleashed to start, and then I think I have 3 boxes coming in total, so that's 1.5 for me, 1.5 for Sarah. So we're gonna have a really good chunk of Unleashed to start building with, and that's exciting. It's gonna be fun to go into Nexus nights and start experimenting and figuring out what's what. I'm pumped for it. Oh, look at all these goodies. Very slowly brawling. We get there. What if, just like this. Hey, Xerox is here. This whole game reminds me of the Ultron's chessboard mode in Marvel Rivals. It was really fun. I will take your word for it. I played a little bit around when it was, super hot and fresh and ready, and really fell off of that one. There's only so many hours in the day, I would love to just... There's so many games I wish I had more time for. Marathon's one. I know we've denounced it on the channel before, but man, have I been just so thoroughly sucked into it, and it's been a lot of fun. Now that I've sort of figured it out, that's all very, very helpful. All right, let's... Well, we go straight to level 4, which I actually don't have enough unique units for. We got a D20, so while that's running, let's go to the dice cam. First one of the night from Xerox. Where is the dice cam, you might ask? I don't know. Don't ask me. There it is. Hello. That's a 5. That is a funny face, and I will certainly try. It's funny. That's all you get. You cannot perform actions for the next 3 rounds. Afterwards, gain 17 gold. Allies without items equipped gain 30 armor and magic resist. Gain a Leona. Just for the hell of it. Let's try a Leona. She's an attack fighter. Why not? Ooh, and a Spirit Visage on somebody. You gotta figure out who. Who is visaging at the moment? That's not... What did I... I clicked the wrong one! Oh, God! How did I screw that up? Oh, that's gonna screw me royally. That was supposed to be Spirit Visage, and then I saved the bow for a gun, or Wow. I'm gonna break that down if I can. That's amazing. That is the rookiest of rookie mistakes. That's why you shouldn't watch. That's why, I'm gonna unadvert, like de-advertise. Encourage you to tune out, actually. Because that was just pathetic. It was a misinput. That was bad. We got another D20 from Vinny. We'll do that in a second here. Will we be able to... Yeah, I think we will. Well, she's persistent. You gotta give her that. All right, first one for Vinny here. Let's go to the dice cam. That makes sense for tonight. We're banished to the bad place on that one. So the rolls get worse and more embarrassing for me, inevitably. Full metals, we are immediately out of the bad place. I don't think that's ever happened before, where we go back to back in and out of the bad place, just dipping in and just a little bit of the old hi, how are we? And then we are straight out of there. So that's hilarious. That's really funny. All right, let's try to figure out what we're doing here. That is a very bright battlefield. Oh, and did the screen capture break? Everything's just going so well tonight. What even? What even? Oh, please. What do you mean unsaved changes? Oh, how did that happen? What is that? Oh, what is happening? There we go. Kind of? No? Oh, I broke something. Oh, geez, what'd I do? Oh, okay. Well, I don't know how, how did this get here? That's what I wanted it to be. Start capture. There we go. All right. I don't know what happened here.
At peace with yourself, you will be.
Okay, that's rough. Here we go. I'm sorry. We're really scrambling here tonight, aren't we? 3 mana regen. We have no synergies right now, so let's throw Diane in here when gain a 7% max health shield. I like that. Okay, let's see. Leona persisting. Look at this. All right. Well, I thought this was going to be like an absolute dumpster fire, but maybe not. Three times the Arbiter now. Ooh. 10% max health shield for 4 seconds. We love that. And we're about to go Conduit, I think. Because we're going to grab Misfortune. Probably not getting much off the Marauder. So we'll get rid of them. Hold the rest. And yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay. Now that max health one was looking a lot better right now, wasn't it? Persistence is key. We get there in the end. It's Leona by a mile. We got to keep her charged up here. Attacks grant 2 bonus mana, increase to 4 if they critically strike. Yeah, we got to give her some juice. We got to start leveling people up too. We need some extra spice in this meal. Not much by way of significant tank action either, so we gotta sort that out. Which maybe we can get through Gragas. We get a Brawler. He is a Brawler. Okay. Pike doing anything? Not a ton. Give it the old switcheroo. See, now we would have had the Rage Blade. Oh, God. I feel so silly. No real attack items either. Oh, I meant to get Misfortune in here, but we didn't do that. Yeah, see, no tank is a problem. Oh, but he's glugging. Look at that go. Right, so we'll get Conduit going. Ooh. +1 max team size and 1 4-cost champion. Missing out on a Radiant. Hands of Justice. Allies equipped gain precision. Do I want that or the max team size? Max team size. Only bad choices here tonight. Not me. Okay. Big time Conduit mode. Do we have a challenger floating around? Perhaps. Glug Maxin. We are Glug Maxin. Oh, who can we get rid of? Probably you. Probably you. Despite our tanks doing less than nothing. Oh, that was pathetic. But they also haven't lost yet. So they're going to be the ones that carry this. We just want to avoid them. I think we can try to handle the rest. Just to have something in there. All right, Misfortune's good to go. Challenger? A challenger would be nice. Can we find a challenger? Brawler, replicator. Or any Diana. I mean, like, there's a lot that we could work with here. I'm going to exchange to a different brawler, and that would be helpful. I love how they just melt. That's my favorite part. They just disintegrate. What is this? Or is it you? Gather the... Oh, my God. So that's just all ability damage on Karma. That, we got to try that. Wow. They just snap their fingers and kill whatever they please. A D20 from Full Metal. Let's see. That is an 8. Impression time. All right, give us an impression to do. We'll try our best. All right, so we switched that out. Give me that. Get rid of these guys. Oh, how do I deal with you? An adaptive helm would be nice. We got to get some upgrades going here. Everyone is too flimsy, I think. We're way too flimsy. We're too flimsy. We're 4 in a row now because we're too flimsy. But I don't have anything to I haven't gotten like a single offensive item this whole game. I don't know what to do. Do we start getting Kaisa going? I don't know what we do with that. I at least need another Dark Star if that's going to happen. We're so item light. Like we've got nothing happening here. We got a D20 from Xerox as well. 17. Draw something for... Is that a max? That's 100 seconds. So I will have 100 seconds. Give me something to draw. And after the game, we will do exactly that. Spend 100 seconds drawing whatever it is on your mind. Okay, let's see. Anything. Impression of Charlie Sheen in denial the night he found out he was fired. Ass 2.5 men screaming about how there can't be just one man and that a half man won't sell with the target audience, probably while drawing. Well, I'll certainly try. Okay, we've got a lot of goodies here. We've got a different brawler, but we have plenty of brawlers already. Let's see what we get out of this. Excellent. All right, I'm pivoting here a little bit. We got to pivot. Pivot! Pivot. That's good. Get Steric's gauge on her. That's nice. That's nuts. That's there, Leona. Come on. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Who could ever be expected? Oh, that's absurd. How are we doing here? Not great. Two lucky item chests, a magnetic remover, and 10 gold. I can undo my mistake. No, I can't. Wrong item type. Kaisa gets this. Open it again. Red buff works. Mordekaiser's coming in hot. Give us some Dark Star action. That's good. With the conduit, I can replace with Rogue so that Kaisa's beefed up. That may work out a little better. The capture locked up again? We're just having all sorts of fun tonight. Can't even directly pinpoint what causes it. Diana's still up there. What can we do about it? Obviously nothing. Not a damn thing, you friggin' idiot. All of that Kaisa damage, not helping me at all. A different rogue is going to be really nice up there. Adaptive helm. Yeah, it's a lot better. Who gets the mana regen? It's still Diana, I guess, but feeling a little spread thin here. Is Diana... Okay, so she'll go to level 2. That'll help. I wish I could get her going a little faster. Maybe I can switch the Rage Blade onto her. That might be helpful. That worked out. Dealt some decent damage. Keep ourselves alive. Plus 30% attack speed. Oh, that's great. That's very good. Sona. Commander Psionic Shen with a Bastion. I don't think I even have... Neither of those are helpful at all. Okay. And we're going to swap items here. Rage Blade goes on her. This goes on. That goes on. We got another Rage Blade. Maybe they both go in their back here? Still looking for a better rogue. Shen is not helping. Just a lot of Okay. Well, they got a lot of little guys in back. That seemed to work out. A lot of losses up top. They are going to have to start fighting each other eventually. Some goodies. And there we go. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, he's beefy now. We got some nice tanks up front. This is good. We're in good shape here. Magic resist. Or replicator. What else can I get going here? Another rogue would be nice. Even just another rogue. Another conduit, another arbiter, another barbiter. Oh yeah, she is firing now. Oh baby. Oh, we are powerful. Yeah, there we go. With units to spare. So that was pretty good. Everyone's doing their jobs. You love to see it. Chain vest, chain vest. Ooh. A lot of gold. Kind of need the items. That'll definitely do it. Okay, what do we got here? Bloodthirster. Sure. The Spear of Soja. Ooh. Yes. Right there. And then, boom, just like that. Can we find another rogue anywhere? A lot of Kaisa, that's nice. Mordekaiser goes up, that's really good. Talon goes up, we might as well. Not finding much rogue action here, but we just beefed up a lot. So let's see how this goes. Why is this breaking? Why is this breaking so much? I need to know. I guess it's really, OBS has really had enough today, huh? That was not helpful. We're only another loss or two away from getting booted here. All right, you really want me to take Gragas? I will. A lot of Kaisa. Can we get Kaisa to level 3? What is Zoe still doing here? I mean, let's get aggressive about it. Why not? We can. All right, next match. She's going to level 3. Hopefully that helps. Why can't they just do their jobs up there? This is crazy. All right, well, continuing to slide. She's level 3. I guess we just beef up everyone else that we possibly can. Ugh. I couldn't get her there in time. So if we don't win this one, Oh, but if we do, Misfortune goes to level 3. Come on, y'all can do it. Just get beefy. Just be hitting strong. Yeah, okay. Okay. It's not over yet. And now Misfortune's going to go to level 3. Right. Oh my God. Okay. We're going to give them... You get the Warmog's armor. You get the Bloodthirster. You get the helm. Gragas gets this. All right, Kaisa's clearly, we got to just give her like every piece of oomph in the book. All right, we lost to them before. Let's see if this is enough this time. Come on, deal your damage. That's a lot of damage. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Nicely done. Misfortune got eaten at the end, but it wasn't enough. Almost 10,000 damage off of Kaisa alone. That is crazy. We hit top 4 again on that one by the skin of our teeth. Kaisa, baby. Wow. All right, and just look at all of this. If we can, I mean, we're not really in a position to do too much more because we exhausted ourselves pretty much to get Kaisa to this point. So we may just have to be content with that for the moment. They're level 10 up there now, so this might be a tough sell, but let's see. Yeah, this is pathetic. All right. We go out with a whimper. Very sad. But 4th place. So you know what? We will take that. There we go. That's 10 LP. So we're almost kind of back to where we were, right? We'll do one more. We want to try to do one more. I think we can manage that. It's been a topsy-turvy kind of night. You know, you win some, you lose some. We've thankfully top 3'd at least a couple of these now. And I was really optimistic about what we were and were not going to be able to do. 4th is a weird way of saying champion. In a way it is, because top 4 in this game is considered winning. So if you hit top 4, you're good. And it seems... we are just trying to get into a game now. I do have to do the drawing at the end, so we will save that until the end of this one, and we will go over to TFT. Drag it on over, because this client is insane. Okay, but yeah, I mean, in practice, you know, you are a champion if you're 4th or higher. That ranks you up. Again, since we're so excited about it, we have the new set of Riftbound coming on Friday. Get your pre-rift kits. Find your local game stores near you to participate in pre-rifts all throughout the week. It's not just on the weekend. We'll be tallying all of that up and doing one more pre-rift before the set comes out proper. We start cracking entire boxes worth of stuff. And our full review of Unleashed and our State of the Game update video launches and drops tomorrow. So that's very exciting. Hope you'll come back to the YouTube for that one. It's a big old Jax, which we actually have some synergy for right off the bat. That's crazy. Did we miss the draw? And did we miss the draw of the bird and accent of Charlie Sheen tearing up into a bowl of Lucky Charms? No, you did not. We're gonna do that at the end of the stream. I think that'll be our capper. What else we got here? Nova, we got the Replicator. We got Vanguard Arbiter up front. It's all tanks right now. Little rogue action here. Getting sleepy, y'all. Oh, man. We're going to stretch this one late, aren't we? We get the we can get brawlers in here? Absolutely. What if all tanks? I think I'd rather go the brawlers over the bastions, to be honest with you. That's a great one for the Thieves' Gloves. Because bastions, well, the team gains it, but you get 5% off of this. So let me try this right here. We'll get the Nova, which is fun. Maokai would heal allies. Ooh, but you know what? What if? Boom. Best of both worlds. Get some items going on them. The Thief's Gloves getting always recommended items is a huge boon for us. And we can take advantage of that pretty perversely, I would say. That's going to be fun. Get rid of this. Let's see. Edge of Night. Really going in on Briar, huh? Another D20 from Full Metal. What else we got? What else we got tonight? That's a 12, which means we got to pick a side. All right, so some sort of preferably gaming-related topic where I have to pick one side of a debate over the other. So feed us a topic, and we'll feed you some opinions. God, everyone's isolated. It's not going to happen. That was a very powerful. How are you that powerful already? What? 3 stars? Whoa, whoa, whoa. We are... That's like the second player combat and you're already a 3-star Leona? Tell me how. Tell me how. You can't see it because it's behind my face, but someone explain it to me. Because that is some poo-poo garbo. If I've ever seen it. We'll get Kaisa going next turn here. Let's ride it out with our current crop. Another radiant items. How do you get these things so quickly? What the hell kind of bonuses are we getting? Like, I'm not even making a dent in this thing. Look at this. Are we now? All of that for Ornn. But now we're punching hard. I thought this one was lost. We pulled it off. 4,600 damage off of Briar alone. That's pretty nuts. I guess we do a steamroll, so a lot of incentive to win here. Yeah, that Briar really carried. It was nuts. Pokemon or Riftbound as the side. Oh God, like the TCG you got. Oh no. Well, right now, I mean, it's Riftbound. That's the way. So indebted to Pokemon competitively, but haven't played it in a long time. So right now the vibe is Riftbound, you know? That's just where we are. Do I have a Dark Star? I don't. Let's see what Kaisa offers us. Because if we can just roll on Briar for a little bit. Because now we get the Rogue bonus on top of everything else. Yeah, we're dealing damage. No questions asked. Very good. And now we're going to get the steamroll here, which is nice. So we're going to let Briar do its thing up there, and that may well hit. I mean, we had a pretty good run on her for a minute there. And we still are. Another Jax. We get Kaisa. We're seeing some Legends flip here. We're probably not overlapping a ton with the other players. Because the more people have a certain legend or a certain character, the less you'll see it in the shop. So for example, maybe next to no one's playing Briar, so I'm seeing a lot of Briar in the store. If, 4 other players were playing Briar, they're all buying her, I wouldn't see her a whole lot. Same with Kaisa, same with the others. So like Ornn is over there, I'm going to see less Ornn in the shop, or I'm going to see less Leona in the shop because people have those characters and are buying them. So the more you know. We're sitting on a bunch of items still, too. And the steamroll's over thanks to that Leona in particular. Leona's just the death of us tonight. Okay. Lame. It wasn't enough. After this round, I think we can get Mordekaiser in, which is going to be good for the Dark Star bonus off of Kaisa. So let's see how we do. Hit level 6 soon. No Pike. No Pike today. Okay, we got some goodies. Very nice. Get that going. Get that going. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn it. I feel like too many Too many tanks, right? What do we need all these tanks for? Absorbing damage, obviously. Leona, come on, why? I know, Leona, please. She literally said, I don't want anything from McDonald's, and then ate my entire pack of fries. Classic Leona. Oh, that Dark Star synergy too, right? The strongest Dark Star unit goes supermassive, gaining 85% effectiveness from Dark Star and creates 2 minor black holes. That would be fun to do one of these days. Just go full Dark Star and just consume the entire void. I do like this one. You get a lot of goodies off of that. That'll work. Do we want to go red buff on this? I wanna hold off on the bows just for a little longer. See where we land with some complementary items on them. Although I can throw 1 on Kaisa. We can handle that much. Boom. All right. So far, so good. It's Briar and Kaisa just doing work. If we can get Briar up to level 3, oh, what a time we're going to have. Everyone's feeling spicy. I mean, we're close. We only need 2 more of her or some duplicators, and we can get it there. Even tiny champion duplicators we can get. More roguing, maybe. Wow. All right. Well, that's going to hurt. It's rough when you don't just lose, like you lose. You get stepped on. Couldn't bring that one home. Another bow. We have so many bows already. A random boon from any god and 3 gold. Let's see what the boon is. What was the boon? Chosen boon, mystery loot. Great. You received 7 gold and a reforger. Okay. Cool, I guess. I think we all got to hit a little harder here, right? Another big fail on that one. These are really chipping away at us. Got the Kaisa. That's important. Oh, let's see. Do I just go for the red buff with her? I guess so. Keep her moving. Keep them coming. Here we go. Yeah, Dunzo. Kaisa and Briar just pulling damage like crazy, and they're the only two that are really dealing much out. Might be worth having another attacker at some point. Like Misfortune. Get that conduit bonus. What is happening here? Is this just a nothing? Oh, that was the bonus round. I was like, what the hell? What the hell was that? There's a Misfortune. We can have not much value in Diana right now. Well, she's getting going right away next turn. Anything useful here? Adaptive Helm? Maybe. Not really. Whatever. Could have had a Spirit Visage, but we didn't. Yeah, more attack. We really need a lot more attack. Briar went down early and that was it. Riftbound looks weird today. Yeah, doesn't it though? We've been talking it up all night though. Full Metal. We got Fort. My God, we got the goods here. Oh, the thief's gloves. Yes. Because they all give advantageous items. Hold on. Here we go. Into conduit mode. Give her these. That's really good. Where's the other one go? Maybe that helps us. Maybe that helps us. Pantheon's getting close. That's a lot. Let's see how this goes. That's a lot more damage. Oh, that's a lot more damage. Nicely done. Now, was that somebody? Okay, I mean it's pretty lopsided down below there, so I will happily take that. Now we have so many Thief's Gloves. Yeah, the items are random, but clearly we're getting some help out of it. How goes the tactical fighting as a team? Hi, Fort. Well, you win some, you lose some. We've had some pretty gnarly losses, but some solid wins as well, and that's just kind of the way of the world sometimes, isn't it? So not too bad. How you doing on this fine evening? We got Briar's close, but nothing yet. No 3 stars. Yeah, the constant stream of damage from the back and them being so aggressive is really, really helpful. Not helpful enough, maybe, but close. Didn't get roasted, so that's good. And people are dropping out already, so we got some hope here. Do we have brawlers? We do. Not enough of them. Maybe the Bastion? A better Bastion? Some gold. Critical strike. That's not helping too much here. Let's just see where we land here. LaGrange, they're on a streak, so this might be dangerous. Yeah, see, Briar's going down so fast up there, and then we lose a lot of the offensive ability we have. Nope, not nearly enough. We can't hold it down up there. We need more. Really need Briar at 3 stars. I think that's where we gotta land here. Now we're out of top 4, so that's good. Another Thief's Gloves. Good. So many. Just an obnoxious amount, truly. Nice. We're not going to get to 3 on her. I doubt it. Let's let this go, and then we'll get another X-Men Origins Wolverine on my PS3. Wowee. Throwback. This is just that smattering of little guys. And we break through that front line pretty easily, and then we start chewing on the back line. That's that. Took him out pretty well. See, now we're fighting everyone else up there, and that's going to be the problem. We've got so many goodies. It's hard to choose now. Watch this. You ready? This. Sojin. Do I really need her attack speed to be all that fast? Maybe. I wish I could have her hit a little harder. That's what I'd really like. Hand of Justice. And honestly, a heavier hitter up front. That's probably where we're angling at this point. Which I'm not really finding. It's just such, yeah, see, like we're just getting annihilated here. This is embarrassing. This is going to hurt. 17 points. That puts us in the danger zone. It's not an ideal correlation there, but we're going to do the best we can. Is Shen going to give us any help? They're just so massive. By the time we get them down, is it too late? Yeah, kind of. I don't think we're dead yet. Barely. Oh, man. Danger zone indeed, and they won, so we're kind of screwed here, I think. The irony of maybe getting Kaisa all the way up here. Oh, I missed Briar. Damn it. I don't know this other player, so I don't know how far we're going to get with this. Oh, looking pretty good. Wow. All right, we got him. All right, hanging on. We are hanging on, baby. Not dead yet, and they just lost. There's hope. We are danger maxing. More Mogs. Our greatest defense. Oh man, we're really not gonna get there. Yeah, we're going to be one short on Briar all this way, and we couldn't get her, and we sold everybody else. Going out with indignity, potentially. They're just tearing through 2 Warmog's armors like it's nothing. What are you? Yep, with a whimper, y'all. Couldn't hang on. I think it's crazy after all of that. Like, we hung on so... And we still got 5th because we sucked harder than they did. So that is all of that work we put in for a loss. That's pretty cool. Almost demoted, too. All right, well, there's your TFT night in a nutshell. I think before we go, I owe everyone something. So we're going to get some music in the background while we wind down for the evening. And of course, our audio capture failed as well. All right, so what did we promise we were going to do? So, I mean, that's your TFT in a nutshell, right? You're going to win some, you're going to lose some. But having those streaks where you're just failing, like anything we do. You suck at Mario Kart for a long time, you get mad. You suck at TFT for a long time, you get mad. You don't want to lose so often in a row. I was fighting with that with Marathon earlier, where I got killed 3 or 4 times in a row by someone who either like snuck up on me or I didn't see in time or one-shot me with something stupid. So we have our fair share of frustrations. That's all true, but we work through it. All right, we're going to bust out the Whitethorn Games notebook, and that can only mean one thing. Time for the request. The Hylian Shield was the request. Impression of Charlie Sheen in denial the night he found out he was fired from 2.5 Men. Screaming about how there can't just be 1 man and a half man. That won't sell with the target audience. All right, so let's look up Let's get the Hylian shield going. Complicated. We're gonna give it a try. Alrighty, and then we need the clock up and stopwatch to give us 100 seconds. Should be able to do it in 100 seconds. We'll save the accent or the impression for the end, just because I'm not going to be able to be that good at multitasking. So, 100 seconds to draw the Hylian shield and go. Talk amongst yourselves while we do so. Comes out like that, sort of. Don't have a lot of time to do it still. It's a little lopsided. It'll be fine. "30 seconds. Okay. I should be doing this on the dice cam so you can actually see what I'm drawing as I draw it, right? "10 seconds. And that's time. Close enough, I guess. Your Hylian shield. Sort of. It's surprisingly intricate. It doesn't necessarily look that way, but far more to it than meets the eye. So the last one I had drawn in this book, by the way, was Hank Hill Charmander. Boy, I tell you what, from January 14th of this year. So we will sign and date this one. Hylian shield. That is 5/6/2026. What? You can't fire me. I'm the whole show. Half man. What are you gonna do with 1.5 men? That won't sell. Alan. Shut up, Alan. There's your hacked together Charlie Sheen impression whining about 1.5 men. They found another man. It was all fun. All right, y'all. Well, thanks for tuning in. This has been Hypocritic GG, streaming live on Twitch and YouTube. We had our successes, we had our failures in TFT this evening, so be it. And locked in silver for the moment. It happens. A couple of programming notes before we take off for the night. Depending on when you're watching this, our full product overview, set review, state of the game video on Riftbound Unleashed should be up on the YouTube channel. So check that out if you're interested. Make sure you're checking out for your local pre-rifts at your local game store throughout the week before Unleashed launches May 8th, and come back this weekend when we will, in all likelihood, do another launch weekend stream. Potentially giving away some packs, potentially not, but definitely doing a sealed draft out of the booster display box that we were given for review purposes, courtesy of Riot. So we will be hopefully indulging in that like we usually do throughout the weekends. Keep an eye on all our socials, on our Discord, !Discord, all that good stuff for how to keep up with us. We are the Joneses. You got to keep up with us, and that's all good stuff. All right, thanks for tuning in, y'all. This has been Hypocritic GG, streaming live on Twitch and YouTube. I'm Loose and Coming Cheat speaking. I am wiped. We gotta hit some snoozing. Stay fresh, cheese bags. Catch you back here real soon.